Star Wars Fallen Order is a step in the right direction. EA and Respawn did this game right. After failing to hear the fans and releasing two failed Star Wars games, EA has finally folded. It has almost been 2 decades since Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic has been released, and at last, a new game that has followed in its footsteps by mixing the right amount of storytelling, gameplay, and world building has been released. To the fans of the well-loved Force Unleashed games, I apologize. I like the game, but to be honest, it fails to balance what it feels like to be a Force user in a galaxy controlled by the Empire. Remember, this is the generation that was able to wipe out the whole Jedi Order. Personally, it doesn't really feel grounded.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
In contrast, Fallen Order keeps you on your toes. You are not an omnipotent space wizard, and your enemies do not feel like paper to be easily cut by a laser sword. The narrative succeeds in keeping you invested and in the end makes you wish for more. In Fallen Order, you take on the role of Cal, a former Jedi Padawan who survived Order 66. He is currently hiding from the Empire and simply aims to find a way to survive. The Republic is gone and its Jedi protectors the very edge of extinction.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day.
But where the Fallen Order shines like other great Star Wars games is in its characters. Though Cal, the protagonist, is a bit generic, he is surrounded by a great crew that shares his dark and traumatizing past.
You too. Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
In terms of gameplay, it requires some practice to master the timing of each block and parry. It feels very much like a samurai game. It requires you to be tactical and steady before striking. This also includes platforms and puzzles that are not that difficult but will keep you interested. You won't miss the feeling of playing an Indiana Jones or Uncharted game in space.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
Other elements such as the meditation zone have been borrowed from other well-known games, but the worlds you explore are very large and full of life that you would soon take it as its own thing. In terms of the force powers you use, though limited, serves its purpose. You will not feel that you're in God mode, even at the end, but you definitely feel like a Jedi.
My connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal.
The best part of it is, there is no microtransaction involved. All in all, the gameplay is very much earned. Both the gameplay and the narrative serves its purpose and certainly coexist. This is a time of grieving and remorse for what has been lost, but this is also the spark of hope for the new that is to come. Force change when change is needed. Definitely, that is the mantra of this game.
Oh yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Forcing the developers to create something that the fans clamor for, something that the fans is looking forward to play, rather than to force something to the fans that they wish to create for the sake of transaction, for the sake of gaining more money. This is certainly Star Wars experience.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.